You're not alone. In fact, there's a powerful truth that runs through the veins of every successful person who has ever achieved greatness. It's the truth that your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Right now, you're standing at the crossroads of where you are and where you want to be. And it all begins with one fundamental decision, the decision to change your thinking. Too often we hear the world telling us what we can't do. They'll tell you that your dreams are too big, your goals are too audacious, your ambitions too far out of reach. But there is one truth that cuts through all of that noise. What you think you become, the thoughts you hold today shape the person you become tomorrow. Now, I know it's easy to get distracted by external circumstances. You might look at your current situation, whether it's your career, your finances, or your relationships, and feel like you're stuck in a rut. But let me tell you something, where you are right now does not determine where you can go. The mind is a powerful force capable of shifting the trajectory of your life in a heartbeat. The key is in recognizing that what you think matters. Imagine for a moment that you were born into a world where anything was possible. You could achieve any dream, overcome any obstacle, and create a reality that matched the desires deep within your soul. That world exists, and it starts with one thing, a belief in yourself. You see, the mind operates like a garden. What you plant in it grows. But just like a garden, your thoughts require attention, nurturing, and care. If you let weeds of negativity take root, they will choke the life out of your potential. But if you plant seeds of positivity, belief, and possibility, they will grow into something magnificent, something that will produce fruits beyond your wildest dreams. The power of positive thinking isn't just a concept. It's a lifestyle. It's about creating a mental environment where you believe in the possibility of success before it even manifests in your reality. It's about knowing without a doubt that no matter the challenge, you can handle it. Your thoughts influence your emotions, your actions, and ultimately your outcomes. But it all begins with a single thought, I can. Think about the power of I can. The moment you make that decision, you unlock a world of possibilities. The question is, do you believe in that power within you? Do you trust that no matter the external circumstances, your thoughts can shift your reality? Because when you do, the world responds differently. Let's take a moment to visualize your life as it could be. Close your eyes, picture yourself living in the space of your dreams. What does it look like? Feel it, taste it, smell it. Everything that you desire, everything you want, it exists in your mind right now. And that's the first step, visualization. This is the seed you plant in your garden, but here's the catch. The seed needs the right environment to grow. You can't just plant a seed and walk away hoping it will bloom. No, you need to water it, nurture it, and protect it from the weeds of doubt and negativity. Every day you must tend to your mind with positive thoughts, gratitude, and affirmations that align with your vision. And here's the thing about the mind, it will always move in the direction of your dominant thoughts. If you spend your days thinking about what you lack, where you fall short, or how difficult things are, you will attract more of that into your life. But if you focus on what's possible, if you focus on the opportunities before you, your mind will begin to work on your behalf. Your thoughts will start to align with your desires, and you'll find yourself moving toward them without even realizing it. The truth is, it's not about how you get there, it's about the certainty that you will. The most successful people in the world don't have all the answers. They just have the belief that they can figure it out. They have the belief that no matter the obstacle, they will find a way. And this belief, it's what moves them forward when the going gets tough. Now, let's talk about something that might seem obvious, but is often overlooked, your environment. The people you surround yourself with, the media you consume, the words you speak, they all shape your thoughts. You can't expect to grow a garden of positivity if you're constantly exposing yourself to negativity. You need to consciously curate the environment in which you allow your thoughts to thrive. If you want to be rich, not just in money, but in life, you must first be rich in thoughts. You must believe that you are deserving of abundance, that you are deserving of success. Too many people fall into the trap of thinking that wealth, happiness and fulfillment are things that happen to other people, that it's something outside of themselves that they'll never have access to. But let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. Your thoughts are the blueprint of your destiny. What you think about, you bring about. So why not think about success? Why not think about opportunities, growth, and limitless potential? The mind has an incredible ability to turn your thoughts into action, but it's up to you to choose what those thoughts will be. And here's something even more powerful. The mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It reacts to whatever you tell it. So if you spend your days visualizing yourself achieving your dreams, your mind will start to believe that it's already happening. Your actions will begin to align with that belief, and soon enough, the external world will reflect what's happening internally. But let's not sugarcoat it. Change takes effort. The road to success isn't always smooth. There will be setbacks. There will be obstacles. There will be times when it feels like nothing is happening and the universe is conspiring against you. But this is where the power of positive thinking really comes in. When you face adversity, your thoughts are the most important tool you have. It's in those moments when you feel the most uncertain that you must dig deeper into the power of your mind. You must keep thinking, keep believing, and keep moving forward. In those moments, remember that the greatest achievers didn't get there because everything was easy. They got there because they kept going when everyone else gave up. So, what does it take to think, grow, and become rich? It takes the unwavering belief that you are worthy of success, the persistence to keep pushing forward, and the courage to trust that your thoughts are powerful enough to transform your reality. You are the architect of your future, and your thoughts are the foundation. But remember, it's not just about thinking in a positive way, it's about thinking with purpose. Think about what you want, not what you fear. Focus on what you can do, not on what you can't. And most importantly, know that success is not an event, it's a journey. Every day, you're one step closer to your dreams. Every day, you have the opportunity to make your thoughts work for you. So, what are you thinking about right now? Whatever it is, it's shaping your future. Choose your thoughts wisely and let them guide you to the life you deserve. You have within you the power to think, to grow, and to become rich, not just in wealth, but in every area of your life. Your mind is the gateway to the life you've always dreamed of. The key is in how you choose to think. Your mind is an incredibly powerful tool, capable of creating the life you want and helping you achieve the dreams you envision. The power of your thoughts is not just an abstract idea or a motivational concept, it's a fundamental truth about how the world operates. Every moment, your thoughts shape your reality. Whether you realize it or not, the thoughts you entertain are continuously molding the experiences you have in life. They influence the choices you make, the actions you take, and ultimately the outcomes you achieve. When you focus on positive thoughts, you are directing your energy toward possibility, growth, and success. Positive thinking is not just about being optimistic. It's about believing in your ability to overcome challenges, achieve your goals, and create the life you desire. This belief in yourself, this trust in your inner strength is a key to unlocking your potential. The more you affirm your worth, your capabilities, and your dreams, the more your mind begins to work on it. It shifts from a place of doubt and fear to one of confidence and action. But it's not just about wishing for success or hoping things will work out. Positive thinking goes hand in hand with clarity of purpose and focused intention. When you envision the life you want to live, you create a clear blueprint in your mind. This blueprint gives your subconscious a direction to move toward. With every positive thought, you're not just imagining success, you're programming your mind to make it a reality. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It reacts to whatever you feed it. So when you choose to think positively, your brain starts seeking opportunities that align with those thoughts. Belief in yourself is the catalyst that turns your dreams into actionable steps. When you believe that you are worthy of success, that you can achieve greatness, you open doors to possibilities you might have previously thought unattainable. Confidence in your abilities encourage you to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to face challenges head on. Your belief in your potential is the energy that propels you forward, even when the path gets difficult or unclear. The more you think positively, the more you prime yourself for success, setting yourself up to attract opportunities that align with your positive mindset. Positive thinking also has a profound effect on your interactions with others and the way you view the world around you. When you maintain an optimistic outlook, you attract similar energy from those around you. People are naturally drawn to positivity and confidence, and this can lead to stronger relationships, new opportunities, and greater support from those who share your vision. This energy is contagious, and before long, you'll notice the people around you responding to your positive thoughts with their own encouragement, ideas, and collaboration. Ultimately, the power of positive thinking lies in its ability to transform not just your mindset, but also your reality. It opens up your world to new possibilities and helps you navigate through obstacles with resilience. The more you focus on the positive, the more you believe in your potential, and the more your life begins to shift in ways you never imagined. The change begins in your mind, and as you continue to feed it with positivity, your reality will reflect those thoughts, propelling you toward the success and fulfillment you desire. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you have in your arsenal for achieving success. It's more than just daydreaming or imagining what could be. It's about creating a vivid mental image of the life you want to live. When you visualize your desired outcome, you're not only seeing it in your mind's eye, but you're also feeling it emotionally and spiritually. This process allows you to tap into the energy of your goals, planting the seed of success deep within your mind. It's this seed that will eventually grow into your reality if you nurture it with consistent positive thoughts, actions, and beliefs. The importance of clarity in your vision cannot be overstated. When you have a clear mental picture of what you want to achieve, your mind begins to work towards making that picture a reality. You begin to recognize opportunities that align with your vision, and you naturally start to make choices that are in harmony with your goals. Without clarity, it's easy to become distracted or lost, unsure of which direction to take. But when your vision is sharp, your path becomes much clearer. The power of a clear vision is that it acts as a roadmap, guiding you through the challenges and helping you stay focused on your true north. Visualization isn't just about imagining your success, it's about feeling it as well. When you engage all of your senses in this process, it becomes far more powerful. Imagine the emotions, the excitement, the joy you would experience when your dreams come true. Feel the sense of accomplishment and pride as you reach your goals. These emotions send signals to your subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief that success is not just possible, but inevitable. The more vividly you experience this in your mind, the more likely you are to take the necessary actions to turn it into reality. But visualization alone is not enough. It's a tool, not a magic wand. Once you've planted the seed of success in your mind, you must nurture it daily. This is where positive thinking and consistent action come into play. Your thoughts must be in alignment with the vision you hold. Each day, you must continue to believe that your goals are possible and you must take concrete steps toward achieving them. This daily practice is like watering a plant. Without consistent attention, the seed of success can wither. But when you water it with positive affirmations, actions, and unwavering belief, it will grow and flourish. The beauty of this process is that over time, your mind begins to work with you, not against you. Your subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, and when properly programmed through visualization and positive reinforcement, it will start to support you in ways you might not even be consciously aware of. Opportunities will arise, ideas will surface, and the right people will come into your life. All because your mind is focused on the outcome you want. The clearer your vision, the more your mind will attract the resources and circumstances needed to achieve your goals. Visualization also creates a sense of ownership and responsibility for your success. When you can clearly see and feel your desired outcome, you no longer view success as something outside of yourself, something that is randomly given to a lucky few. You begin to realize that success is something you can create and that it's yours to achieve. This realization is incredibly empowering and gives you the drive to keep moving forward even when challenges arise. In essence, visualization and clarity of vision are the first steps in manifesting your dreams. They set the stage for everything else that follows. The clearer your vision, the more powerful your thoughts and actions become, and the more likely you are to manifest the life you desire. So take the time to visualize your goals every day. Picture them in as much detail as possible and feel the emotions that come with achieving them. Then nurture that vision with positive thinking, belief, and consistent action. As you do, you will begin to see your dreams slowly transform from mental pictures into tangible realities. Your mindset is the driving force behind every action you take, and the way you think will ultimately determine the direction of your life. The mind is a powerful tool, constantly guiding and influencing your decisions, your behaviors, and the paths you choose. It doesn't merely react to external circumstances, it actively shapes your reality based on the thoughts you choose to dwell on. Whatever you focus on consistently will direct your actions, and those actions will in turn lead you to the life you desire. When you focus on what's possible instead of what's limiting, you open up an entire world of opportunities. Your thoughts become the compass that guides you towards success. If your dominant thoughts revolve around self doubt, fear, and limitations, you will inevitably attract situations that confirm those beliefs. Your mind, in its infinite power, will pull you toward those doubts, preventing you from taking the necessary steps forward. However, when your focus is on possibility, growth, and the belief that success is attainable, your mind naturally begins to look for opportunities that align with that positive outlook. One of the most important aspects of a success driven mindset is having unwavering belief in yourself. This belief doesn't come from external validation, nor does it depend on circumstances. It comes from within. It's the recognition that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success, regardless of where you are today. When you hold this belief, it has a profound impact on how you view challenges and obstacles. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks, you start to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. You believe that you have the strength and resources to overcome them, and that belief fuels your actions. When your mindset is aligned with your goals, your actions become purposeful and deliberate. You no longer operate from a place of uncertainty or hesitation, but rather from a place of clarity and confidence. Your actions are guided by a belief that success is not only possible, but inevitable. You are no longer waiting for opportunities to come to you. You are actively creating them. Your mindset propels you to take steps, no matter how small, every day toward your goals. These consistent actions, when compounded over time, lead you to the results you desire. Think about the most successful people you admire. They all have one thing in common. They have an unwavering belief in themselves and their ability to achieve greatness. They know deep down that their mindset shapes the actions they take and that their actions will ultimately determine their success. Even when they face adversity, they remain focused on what is possible. They keep their thoughts aligned with their goals and push forward with determination, knowing that every step they take is a step closer to achieving their dreams. The power of a positive mindset lies in its ability to create momentum. Once you begin to believe in your potential and focus on what's possible, your mind starts to work in your favor. It begins to send you ideas, solutions, and opportunities that were once hidden from you. Your dominant thoughts will direct your actions in ways that might seem effortless, but the truth is, your mindset is the silent architect of those actions, guiding you to take the right steps at the right time. When you shift your focus to what's possible, you also cultivate resilience. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned or when obstacles arise, but with a mindset focused on possibility, you see setbacks as temporary and solvable rather than as signs of failure. You bounce back faster, learn from mistakes, and continue moving forward with confidence, knowing that every challenge is simply a part of the process. This resilience strengthens your ability to take action, and with each action, you become one step closer to your goals. The environment you immerse yourself in has an undeniable influence on your mindset, your energy, and ultimately the path you take toward success. It's often said that you are the average of the five people you spend the most time with, and that extends to the media you consume and the conversations you engage in. Everything around you, from the people you interact with to the information you expose yourself to, affects your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Therefore, if you want to elevate your life and achieve success, it's essential to carefully curate the environment in which you live, work, and grow. At the heart of a positive environment are the people who surround you. The relationships you foster play a crucial role in shaping your mindset and motivation. If you spend time with individuals who uplift, inspire, and challenge you to be the best version of yourself, you are far more likely to develop the confidence, determination, and ambition required to succeed. These people act as mirrors, reflecting your potential back to you. They remind you of your strengths and encourage you to push beyond your comfort zone. The right people help you believe that anything is possible and keep you grounded in your goals, especially when you face challenges. Conversely, when you surround yourself with negative, pessimistic individuals who constantly question your abilities or dismiss your dreams, it becomes difficult to maintain a positive mindset. Negative influences, whether intentional or not, drain your energy and undermine your belief in yourself. The people you interact with have a profound effect on how you see the world, and the wrong people can cloud your vision and keep you stuck in a cycle of doubt and limit. This is why it's crucial to build a support network of individuals who not only share your values, but also actively encourage your growth and success. But your environment extends beyond just the people around you. The media you consume also plays a significant role in shaping your thoughts, emotions, and actions. In today's world, information is everywhere, and what you expose yourself to on a daily basis can either lift you up or pull you down. Constant exposure to negative news, violent content, or toxic social media can skew your perception of the world, making it harder to focus on what's positive and possible. It can fill your mind with fear, anxiety, and pessimism, which are the opposite of the mindset you need to achieve success. On the other hand, consuming content that inspires, educates, and empowers you can have a profound impact on your growth. Books, podcasts, motivational videos, and positive social media accounts can all feed your mind with the energy and ideas that propel you forward. When you intentionally choose to engage with material that aligns with your goals, you begin to absorb the habits, strategies, and mindsets of successful individuals. This positive influence can help you stay focused on your purpose, encourage creativity, and keep you motivated to keep pushing forward even on tough days. Equally important are the conversations you engage in. The dialogue you have with others, whether personal or professional, can either elevate or hinder your progress. Conversations that are filled with negativity, gossip, or complaints serve to drain your energy and keep you in a state of lack. But discussions centered around ideas, growth, and opportunities can be incredibly empowering. When you talk about solutions rather than problems, dreams rather than doubts, you reinforce the belief that there's always a way forward. Healthy, growth oriented conversations also help you gain new perspectives, solve challenges, and keep your mindset sharp. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage thoughtful, inspiring, and forward thinking discussions creates a space where growth can thrive. Your environment must actively support your vision of success. This means being intentional about where you spend your time, who you spend it with, and what you allow into your mind. The more you expose yourself to positivity, whether through the people you engage with, the media you consume, or the conversations you participate in, the more you will align yourself with the energy needed to manifest your dream. A positive environment becomes a fertile ground for your mindset where your thoughts can grow and develop into actions that move you closer to your goals. But creating a positive environment isn't always about removing negative influences. Sometimes it's about choosing where to place your focus. It's about deciding that you deserve better, better thoughts, better people, and better energy. It's about seeking out spaces that nurture your potential and moving away from the ones that hold you back. By making intentional choices about your environment, you are actively cultivating a mindset of success. Your environment will support you in ways you might not even realize until you begin to see the transformation within yourself and the world around you. Ultimately, your environment is a reflection of your mindset. When you choose to surround yourself with positivity, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind that you are worthy of success, happiness, and abundance. You align your thoughts and actions with your goals, and this alignment accelerates your journey toward achievement. So take a look at your environment today. Are the people, the media, and the conversations around you supporting your vision for success? If not, it's time to make some intentional shifts. Remember, you have the power to design your environment to nurture your growth, and by doing so, you can create a reality that is aligned with your highest potential. Success is not a destination, it is a journey, one that is often filled with obstacles, challenges, and setbacks. Many people mistakenly believe that successful individuals reach their goals effortlessly or without struggle. The truth is, the road to success is rarely smooth. It is paved with difficulties, failures, and moments when the end goal seems distant and unattainable. However, what separates those who achieve success from those who don't is not luck or natural talent, but the ability to persist in the face of adversity. The journey requires patience, resilience, and an unwavering belief that your goals are worth the effort. When faced with challenges, it is easy to become discouraged. The mind may start to focus on the setbacks, the doubts, and the fear of failure. However, those who succeed understand that adversity is not something to avoid, but something to overcome. It is not a sign that you're on the wrong path, but an inevitable part of the process that tests your commitment, strengthens your resolve, and ultimately shapes your character. Challenges are opportunities for growth. They force you to learn, adapt, and evolve, and with each obstacle you overcome, you get one step closer to your desired outcome. Maintaining a positive mindset during these times is crucial. When everything seems to be falling apart, it can be easy to lose sight of your goals and become overwhelmed by negative thoughts. But the power of a positive mindset lies in its ability to keep you focused on what's possible, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring the reality of the situation, but it's about maintaining a hopeful and determined outlook, believing that no matter how hard it gets, you are capable of overcoming it. Belief in yourself is the foundation upon which persistence is built. If you don't believe that you can push through adversity, you'll be much more likely to give up when things get tough. But when you have a deep belief in your abilities and your potential, you find the strength to continue even when failure seems imminent. This belief acts as fuel for your journey. It reminds you that setbacks are temporary, that every challenge is an opportunity to learn, and that you have what it takes to navigate through difficult times. Perseverance is what keeps you going when the going gets tough. It's the ability to continue taking action no matter how many times you stumble, no matter how many doors slam shut in your face. The most successful people are not those who never fail, but those who fail and get back up over and over again. Perseverance means having the grit to keep pushing forward when you feel like quitting. It's about staying committed to your vision, even when you can't yet see the results of your hard work. Persistence is about making progress, no matter how small, and trusting that each step, no matter how slow, is bringing you closer to your goal. During moments of adversity, it's important to remember that setbacks are not permanent. Just because things aren't going as planned doesn't mean that success is out of reach. The key is to keep moving forward, no matter how many obstacles arise. Each setback you face is simply a temporary detour on the road to success. It may take longer than expected or require more effort than you anticipated, but with perseverance and belief, you will make it through. The power of your thoughts during these moments cannot be underestimated. The thoughts you allow to dominate your mind during challenging times are what will either propel you forward or hold you back. If you focus on failure, fear, and self doubt, you will begin to see those things manifest in your actions. But if you focus on solutions, strength, and the belief that you can make it through, Your thoughts will guide you to the right actions that will push you closer to your goal. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. Therefore, it's crucial to remain disciplined in what you allow yourself to think about. In the face of adversity, it's not about avoiding obstacles, but about how you respond to them. Life is full of challenges, and your response to these challenges is what will define your success. The journey will always involve setbacks, but the willingness to keep going, to adjust your approach, and to maintain your belief in yourself is what will ultimately lead you to victory. Your persistence, your belief in the process, and your commitment to your vision will guide you to success. The most powerful thing you can do when facing adversity is to keep going. It's as though success just flows into their lives without them lifting a finger. Meanwhile, others work tirelessly, and yet success seems just out of reach. What is the difference? What is it that separates those who live their dreams from those who struggle, no matter how hard they work? The answer lies in understanding a powerful law that governs our lives, the law of attraction. The truth is, success isn't just about hard work. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with a frequency of success. It's about understanding the forces of the universe and how to use them to your advantage. Success starts with one simple truth: your thoughts create your reality. Think about that for a moment. Everything you experience today was once just a thought. The car you drive, the job you have, the relationships you cherish, they all began as thoughts in someone's mind. It's the same for you. The life you're living right now is a direct reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and energy. If you want to attract something different, something better, it starts with changing your thought. The mind is powerful. It's a tool, and like any tool, if used correctly, it can shape your world. You have the ability to create your future with the thoughts you focus on today. Think about your goals. Visualize them vividly. See them as already accomplished. Feel the emotions as if you've already achieved them. The clearer and more intense this vision becomes in your mind, the more your subconscious mind will work to bring that vision to life. But here's where most people get it wrong. It's not enough to just think about what you want. You must also feel it. You must infuse those thoughts with emotions. Emotions are the driving force behind your actions and energy. Your thoughts create energy, but your emotions fuel it. If you want success, you must believe in it. Feel the excitement and embrace the joy of already having what you desire. Think about the last time you were truly excited about something. Maybe it was the anticipation of a vacation or perhaps the thrill of a new project. Did you notice how that excitement made you feel? You felt alive, didn't you? You felt energized, motivated, and full of possibility. That's the energy you need to bring to everything you do. When you combine focused thoughts with positive, empowering emotions, you begin to send out powerful vibrations into the universe, and the universe will respond. It's like a magnet. When you're aligned with the energy of success, you begin to attract opportunities, people, and situations that match that energy. The universe doesn't respond to your desires, it responds to the energy you put out. It responds to your beliefs, your feelings, and your actions. The truth is, success isn't just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about believing you can have what you want. Belief is the bridge between your thoughts and your reality. If you don't believe in your own success, if you don't believe that you're worthy of the things you desire, then you're blocking the very success you're trying to attract. I want you to take a moment right now and ask yourself, what do I believe about success? Do you believe that success is possible for you? Do you believe you're worthy of achieving your goals? If you don't believe it yet, that's okay. Belief is something you can build. Start by telling yourself that you are worthy of everything you desire. Repeat affirmations like, I am capable of achieving my dreams. I am worthy of success. And every time you say these words, feel the truth of them. You are reprogramming your mind and building unshakable belief. But belief alone isn't enough. You must take action. The law of attraction isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about acting in alignment with your goals. It's about taking inspired action. What is inspired action? It's action that comes from a place of passion, excitement, and alignment with your purpose. It's the action you take when you're in the right state of mind, the right emotional state. You might feel a nudge to make that phone call, sign that contract, or take that step forward, even if you're unsure of how it will turn out. Don't wait for perfection, just take the next step. The universe responds to action. When you take that step, even if it's small, you signal to the universe that you are ready, that you are committed to your success. And when you act, opportunities will appear. They always do. But here's another thing. You must release the need to control every detail. Sometimes we become so focused on the how that we block ourselves from receiving what we truly want. Let go of the need to control how things will happen. Trust the process. Trust that the universe will bring you what you need at the right time. You don't have to know every step of the journey. You just have to be willing to take the first step, then the next, and then the next. Along the way, practice gratitude. Gratitude is a game changer. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. The more grateful you are for what you already have, the more the universe will give you to be grateful for. Gratitude is a magnet for success. Every morning, take a moment to express gratitude for everything in your life, the big things and the small things, your health, your loved ones, your work, your dreams. Thank the universe for all of it. The more gratitude you feel, the more you open yourself to receive. You might face challenges along the way, and that's okay. The path to success isn't always smooth. But remember, challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities for growth. They are there to help you evolve and become the person who can handle the success you're about to receive. Every setback is just a setup for a greater comeback. Trust that whatever happens, you are being guided to exactly where you need to be. And finally, let go of any resistance. If you're constantly doubting or worrying, you're blocking your ability to receive. Let go of fear, doubt, and impatience. Trust that your success is already on its way to you. Trust in the timing of the universe. Your job is to focus on your vision, take inspired action, and maintain an unwavering belief that what you desire is already yours. The universe is abundant. It has more than enough to give you everything you want. But first, you must become a match for that abundance. You must align your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and actions with the energy of success. When you do, you will begin to notice the world around you shifting. Opportunities will flow toward you effortlessly. People will be drawn to you, and success will no longer feel out of reach. It will feel inevitable. This is the law of attraction in action. You are a powerful being capable of creating the life you desire. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions have the power to shape your world. It's time to tap into that power, to align yourself with the energy of success, and to begin attracting everything you've ever dreamed of. The universe is waiting to give you what you deserve. Are you ready to receive? Success at its core begins with your thoughts. What you think about most frequently shapes the life you experience. Whether you're aware of it or not, your mind is constantly creating your reality. Every situation you find yourself in, every relationship you nurture, and every opportunity you encounter begins with a thought. Thoughts are the blueprint of our lives. If you're wondering why you are where you are today, take a moment to reflect on the thoughts you've been nurturing. If you're not happy with your current situation, it's time to shift your thinking. The mind is a powerful tool. It can either work for you or against you. The beauty of this is that you have control over it. If you want to change your life, you must first change your thinking. It's not magic, it's a process of alignment between your thoughts and your experiences. The law of attraction teaches us that what we focus on expands. If you consistently focus on your goals, on what you want to achieve, you begin to magnetize those desires into your life. But this requires more than just thinking about success, it requires holding a clear vision of success. Your thoughts are energy, and energy attracts like energy. When you think positively about the future and focus on your dreams, you begin to radiate that energy into the world. This energetic vibration attracts similar energies, creating an environment in which success can flow more easily into your life. On the other hand, if you constantly dwell on obstacles, failures, or doubts, you're essentially sending out an invitation to those very challenges to show up in your life. This is why it is crucial to be mindful of where you direct your mental energy. Visualizing your goals is a powerful tool to help steer your thoughts in the right direction. Visualization helps to create a mental image of the life you want to live. This is not just daydreaming, it's a strategic and intentional process of mentally rehearsing your success. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, you're essentially pre programming your mind for success. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. So, by regularly visualizing your success, you create neural pathways in your brain that reinforce the belief that what you envision is possible. In addition to visualizing your goals, it's essential to focus on the feeling associated with them. The law of attraction is not just about thinking positively, it's about feeling the emotions of having already achieved your desires. The more real the feeling of success becomes in your mind, the more your energy aligns with that reality. This emotional connection to your goals strengthens the frequency you're emitting into the universe. As you feel the joy, satisfaction, and excitement of success, you increase your vibration and draw more success toward you. But here's the key: you must stay consistent with your thoughts. The universe responds to your persistent and unwavering focus. If you only think about your goals occasionally, or if you focus on them one moment and doubt them the next, you send mixed signals. To manifest success, you must think, feel, and act as if success is already here. Your thoughts should be aligned with your vision. Your emotions should mirror the joy of success, and your actions should reflect the belief that what you want is inevitable. The reality you're living today is a result of the thoughts you've been consistently thinking. If you want to shift your life, start with your thoughts. Change the way you think about success. Hold a clear vision of your goals and feel the emotions of already achieving them. The more you focus on your dreams and align your thoughts with your desired outcome, the sooner you will see those thoughts become your reality. The power to manifest success lies within you, and it all starts with the thoughts you choose to think every single day. Emotions are the fuel that powers your thoughts. While thoughts alone can set the direction of your life, it's the emotions you attach to those thoughts that bring them to life. Positive emotions like excitement, gratitude, and joy amplify your thoughts and elevate your energy, making it much easier to attract the things you desire. The law of attraction isn't simply about thinking positively, it's about thinking with passion and feeling the emotional charge that comes with your thought. This emotional connection is what transforms abstract thoughts into a tangible reality. Think about the last time you were genuinely excited about something. Maybe it was a new project, an opportunity, or a goal you were working toward. When you were excited, your energy shifted. You felt more alive, more focused, and more in tune with your dreams. This emotional state didn't just make you feel good in the moment, it also created an energetic vibration that attracted opportunities, ideas, and actions aligned with your desire. That's the power of emotions. They turn thoughts into a magnet for success. When you pair your thoughts with powerful emotions, you generate an energy that resonates at a higher frequency. This is why people who are emotionally charged, who are genuinely excited about their goals, seem to attract success more easily. Emotions serve as a signal to the universe indicating your level of belief, your level of readiness, and your openness to receive. When you feel the joy of success, for example, the universe picks up on that emotional vibration and starts to send you experiences that match that energy. Excitement is one of the most potent emotions you can experience when working toward your goals. Think about how excited you feel when you're on the verge of something big. That feeling of possibility, of something amazing just around the corner, opens your mind to new ideas and opportunities. It shifts your focus from the obstacles to the possibilities. That is the exact energy you need to attract success. When you channel excitement, your thoughts become magnetic, drawing the people, resources, and experiences you need to make your dreams a reality. Gratitude, too, plays a crucial role in amplifying your energy. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude allows you to acknowledge the abundance that already exists in your life, and by doing so, you signal to the universe that you are open and ready to receive even more. The energy of gratitude sends out a vibration of I have enough, which in turn attracts even greater abundance. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for success because it shifts your mental state from one of scarcity to one of abundance, aligning you with the flow of prosperity. Joy is another powerful emotion that plays a significant role in the law of attraction. When you're filled with joy, you are vibrating at a high frequency. Joy is contagious and magnetic. When you feel joy, it's a sign that you are in alignment with your true self, your desires, and your purpose. The more joy you feel in the process of pursuing your goals, the more success will flow toward you. Success doesn't just come from what you do, it comes from how you feel about what you're doing. When you love the journey, the universe reflects that back to you by bringing even more reasons to feel joy. However, it's not just about feeling these emotions sporadically. The key is to cultivate and maintain these positive emotions on a regular basis. It's about making gratitude, excitement, and joy part of your daily experience even before your external circumstances change. When you can find joy in the process, gratitude for what you already have, and excitement about where you're going, you create a positive emotional feedback loop that draws success to you. Remember, the universe doesn't respond only to thoughts, it responds to the energy that those thoughts create. When you focus on what you want and feel the corresponding emotions of excitement, gratitude, and joy, you magnify your energy and send a signal to the universe that you are ready and willing to receive. The stronger and more consistent your emotional energy, the stronger the pull you create for the success and abundance you desire. Emotions are not just feelings, they are the driving force behind your thoughts, and together they create the life you want. Belief is the foundation of all success. If you don't believe that you are worthy of success or capable of achieving your goals, you are essentially putting up an invisible barrier between yourself and the life you desire. The law of attraction works based on the energy you project into the world, and belief is one of the most powerful forces that shape that energy. When you truly believe in your worth and your ability to succeed, you align your actions, thoughts, and emotions with the frequency of success. Without that belief, however, you remain disconnected from your potential and you block the flow of opportunities and abundance that could be coming your way. Belief doesn't come overnight. It's something you build, cultivate, and reinforce over time. It starts with recognizing your inherent worthiness. Understand that you, just as much as anyone else, deserve success, prosperity, and fulfillment. Many people struggle with feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness, but the truth is that you are enough just as you are. You are deserving of every opportunity that comes your way, and the universe is ready to deliver it, but only if you believe in your own worth. Without belief in yourself, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by doubt, fear, and uncertainty. These negative emotions block your energy and create a mindset that keeps you stuck. When you doubt yourself, you essentially send out a signal to the universe that you're not ready for success. This doubt can prevent you from taking the necessary actions to move forward or may cause you to hesitate when opportunities arise. In essence, doubt is like a roadblock that prevents the flow of energy and abundance from reaching you. The key to overcoming this doubt is to strengthen your belief in yourself. One of the most effective ways to do this is through affirmations. Affirmations are powerful tools for reprogramming your subconscious mind. When you repeatedly affirm positive statements about yourself, such as I am worthy of success, I am capable of achieving my ability to create the life I desire, you begin to change the way you think and feel about yourself. These affirmations work by interrupting negative thought patterns and replacing them with empowering beliefs that support your vision for success. But belief goes beyond just repeating affirmations. It's about aligning your entire mindset with the idea of success. If you truly believe that success is within your reach, your actions will reflect that belief. You will take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and approach challenges with confidence, knowing that you have the skills, knowledge, and resources to overcome them. Your belief in your own abilities will act as a magnet for the opportunities, people, and experiences you need to succeed. Another powerful way to strengthen your belief is through visualization. Picture yourself already achieving your goals. See yourself living the life you desire. As you visualize, feel the emotions of success, happiness, and fulfillment. The more vividly you can imagine these moments, the more your mind will begin to believe that they are possible. This reinforces your belief that success is not just a distant dream, but an achievable reality. You can also surround yourself with positive influences, people who believe in you, mentors who inspire you, and environments that uplift you. The energy of those around you can either boost or drain your belief in yourself. When you surround yourself with those who uplift and support you, your own belief in your ability to succeed grows stronger. Remember, belief is not just about wishful thinking. It's about truly trusting in your own potential and knowing that you have the power to create the life you desire. The more you strengthen your belief, the more the universe will respond to that energy. When you align your thoughts with confidence, take action with certainty, and feel deserving of the success that's coming your way, you open the floodgates to abundance. Belief is key. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. If you believe in your worthiness, you will effortlessly attract the success you desire and deserve. Success isn't a passive experience. It's not about sitting back and hoping that things will magically fall into place. The law of attraction works when you take inspired action. When you move toward your goals with purpose, clarity, and determination, it's not enough to just think positively and feel excited about your future. You must act on those feelings. Action is what transforms your dreams into reality. Without it, all the positive thinking and visualization in the world will only remain as ideas, not tangible results. Inspiration action is different from ordinary action. It comes from a place of passion, purpose, and alignment with your inner vision. It's not about forcing yourself to do something you don't feel connected to, but about listening to the intuitive nudges and ideas that come from within. These inspirations often show up as small, seemingly simple steps that may not make immediate sense, but will ultimately lead you closer to your desired outcome. When you align your thoughts and emotions with your goals, you create the energy necessary to attract success. But that energy needs to be channeled into specific actions that will take you toward your destination. The key to success is momentum, and momentum is created through consistent, inspired action. Even if your first steps are small or uncertain, they are still steps in the right direction. Taking action, no matter how minor it may seem, creates momentum. With momentum, you build confidence, you learn along the way, and you move closer to your goals with each decision you make. It's essential to recognize that inspired action doesn't always have to be a grand gesture or a big leap. In fact, most successful people achieve their goals by taking consistent small actions over time. It's the small, consistent steps, each one reinforcing the other, that add up to massive progress. Each time you take a step, no matter how small, you are serious about your dreams and that you are ready for the success that awaits you. However, taking action also means being willing to take risks. Success requires stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing the uncertainty, and having the courage to make decisions even when the path is not fully clear. Sometimes the universe will present you with opportunities that don't look exactly how you imagined them, and it's in these moments that you must trust yourself and the process. The more you take action, the more you learn, adapt, and grow. You don't need to know every detail or have a perfect plan. What matters is that you start, take that first step, and continue moving forward, trusting that the next step will reveal itself when the time is right. Inspired action isn't about forcing outcomes or trying to control every situation. It's about being open, receptive, and ready to seize the opportunities that align with your vision. The universe will provide you with opportunities, but you must be willing to act on them. This could be making a phone call, sending an email, signing up for a class, or networking with someone who can help you move closer to your goals. These actions are often the stepping stones that connect you to the bigger opportunities. Remember, success doesn't come to those who wait for it to happen. It comes to those who take consistent action, no matter how uncertain or challenging it may feel at first. Action creates momentum, and momentum leads to success. Every time you take inspired action, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready, you are prepared, and you are worthy of what is coming your way. It's essential to trust in your ability to act on inspiration and make decisions that feel aligned with your goals. As you take each step, no matter how small, you are not only getting closer to your desired outcome, but you are also developing confidence and resilience that will serve you on your journey to success. So stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect conditions. The best time to act is now. You have everything you need to start moving toward your goals today. When you begin to take inspired action, opportunities will start to unfold before you. And as you continue to build momentum, the path to success will become clearer, smoother, and more abundant than you ever imagined. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the law of attraction, and it plays a crucial role in attracting more success into your life. It's not just about saying thank you when things go well. It's about adopting an attitude of gratitude that shapes your mindset and energy on a daily basis. When you express gratitude, you shift your focus from scarcity and lack to abundance and possibility. This simple shift has profound effects on your energy, your mindset, and ultimately your ability to attract more of the success you desire. When you focus on what you don't have, what's missing, or what's not going well, you're creating an energy of lack. This energy repels success because the universe operates on the principle of attraction. Like attracts like. If you're constantly focused on what's wrong, what you lack, or what's not going right, you're sending out a signal of scarcity, scarcity. However, when you shift your focus to gratitude for what you do have, you begin to operate from a place of abundance. Gratitude is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be, and it opens the flow of abundance and success into your life. One of the most remarkable things about gratitude is its ability to change your perception. When you practice gratitude, you start noticing all the good things in your life, big and small. You become aware of the blessings that you might have previously overlooked. This new awareness helps to build a positive momentum, and this momentum attracts even more positive experiences. When you focus on what's going right, you start to see more of what's going. You begin to appreciate the things you already have, and in doing so, you make room for more to come. Expressing gratitude is not just about acknowledging the external circumstances that make you feel thankful. It's also about appreciating the internal qualities that contribute to your success. Are you grateful for your health, your skills, your relationships, your resilience? When you focus on these aspects of your life, you begin to see yourself as abundant and successful, not just in material terms, but in every way. This self awareness shifts your energy and reinforces the belief that you are worthy of even more success. When you feel good about who you are and you're grateful for your own growth, you attract more opportunities to expand and achieve even more. When you adopt a gratitude practice, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. It's like sending out a cosmic invitation for more of the things that bring you joy, satisfaction, and success. Gratitude is the language of abundance. When you express gratitude, you are telling the universe that you are open to receiving more blessings. The universe responds by delivering more of what you're grateful for. If you are grateful for your financial abundance, more money flows into your life. If you're grateful for the relationships in your life, you attract even more meaningful connections. If you're grateful for your health, your body responds by becoming stronger and more resilient. A daily gratitude practice is essential for maintaining a mindset of abundance. This doesn't mean that you should ignore your challenges or pretend that everything is perfect. It means that despite your challenges, you choose to focus on the positive aspects of your life. When you express gratitude daily, whether through a gratitude journal, verbal affirmations, or quiet reflection, you train your mind to focus on the good. This small shift in focus has an exponential effect, gradually rewiring your brain to see opportunities instead of obstacles, abundance instead of lack. Gratitude also helps you stay in alignment with your desires. When you're thankful for what you already have, you create a vibration that aligns with your goals. You are signaling to the universe that you trust the process and that you believe more good is coming your way. As a result, the flow of success becomes easier, smoother, and more abundant. But it's not just about feeling grateful when things are going well. True gratitude comes from within, and it's about being thankful even in moments of uncertainty or struggle. In challenging times, gratitude helps to shift your focus from problems to solutions. By appreciating the lessons in your struggles, you open yourself up to new opportunities for growth and success. Gratitude in the face of adversity creates resilience and attracts the very solutions you need to overcome challenges. The act of giving thanks is also a powerful tool for amplifying success. When you express gratitude for what you have, you are essentially saying yes to the abundance of the universe. The more you say yes, the more the universe responds by giving you even more to be thankful for. It's like sending out a ripple of positive energy that spreads throughout your life and brings back the fruits of your gratitude. Incorporating gratitude into your daily life is simple but powerful. Start by writing down 3 things you're grateful for every day. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or the opportunity to work toward your goals. As you make this a habit, you'll begin to notice more things to be thankful for, and your energy will shift from scarcity to abundance. The more you express gratitude, the more success, joy, and prosperity will flow into your life. The universe will respond to your gratitude by showering you with more of the same. Gratitude doesn't just change your mindset, it changes your entire life. Letting go of resistance is one of the most powerful steps you can take in your journey toward success. So often we hold on to fear, doubt, and the overwhelming need to control every single outcome. We try to manipulate situations, anticipate every possible challenge, and force our way toward our goals. But this resistance only creates more stress, more tension, and more obstacles. The key to attracting success lies in learning to surrender, to release the need for control, to trust the process, and to allow things to unfold as they are meant to. When you're holding on to resistance, you are essentially fighting against the flow of the universe. You may have set your intentions, visualized your goals, and taken action, but if you're still clinging to fear or doubting the process, you're blocking the natural flow of energy that is working to bring your desires to life. Fear and doubt create energetic blockages that prevent success from flowing freely into your life. These emotions signal to the universe that you're unsure of your path, which results in a delay or misalignment of your goals. You can't experience true abundance if you're constantly fighting against the current. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means releasing the how and the when. It means trusting that the universe has a plan for you, even if it doesn't always look the way you envisioned. The universe works in its own time, and it often brings success in ways that we can't foresee. By trusting in this timing, you allow the flow of abundance to reach you more easily. The more you hold on to control, the more you stifle the natural progression of your desires. But when you let go of the need to micromanage every step, you make space for things to unfold in their own perfect way. Trusting the process requires a deep sense of faith and patience. It's about believing that everything is happening for your highest good, even when things don't seem to be going according to plan. You might experience moments of uncertainty, delays, or detours along the way, but these are not failures. These are the universe's way of guiding you toward something better. Trusting the process means accepting that every experience, every challenge, and every delay is part of your journey to success. It's all happening exactly as it needs to in order for you to grow, evolve, and ultimately achieve your dream. When you let go of resistance, you start to feel lighter. You stop worrying about every outcome and stop second guessing every decision. This sense of freedom allows your energy to become more aligned with success. You begin to feel more at ease with where you are, which is the perfect place to attract more of what you desire. The more you trust the timing of the universe, the more you free yourself from anxiety and fear, and the more you open yourself up to receiving. Letting go also means releasing the fear of failure. Many people resist success because they fear the possibility of failing. But failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of the process. Every successful person has faced setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. What sets them apart is their ability to surrender to those moments, learn from them, and keep moving forward with trust. When you release the fear of failure, you stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and start seeing them as opportunities for growth. The act of surrendering is also about embracing the unknown. Life is unpredictable, and success rarely follows a straight path. When you try to control every outcome, you close yourself off to the surprises, synchronicities, and opportunities that the universe has in store for you. By releasing resistance, you allow room for the unexpected to enter your life, things you could never have planned for, but that are often better than anything you could have imagined. Trusting the process also involves being grateful for where you are right now. Success doesn't come from waiting until everything is perfect. It comes from being present in the moment, appreciating what you already have, and trusting that you're exactly where you need to be. When you surrender to the present moment, you stop feeling as though something is missing and you start to see that everything you need is already within you and around you. The more you embrace the present, the more your future success will unfold naturally and effortlessly. Surrendering doesn't mean being passive. It doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for things to happen without taking any action. It means being actively engaged in your journey, but doing so with faith, patience, and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. It means taking inspired action while being open to whatever the universe presents you without needing to control every outcome. When you let go of the need to control, you make room for success to flow freely and naturally into your life. You open yourself up to endless possibilities and opportunities, and you align your energy with the universe's natural rhythm.